Good evening and welcome back to Let's Play Bastion. When we left off last time, we had just picked up this gigantic battering ram, and we're about to fight this pith. We'll just take him out, I think the same as the last one. Oh. Well, that works too. Yeah.
Bastion does have another function, strictly speaking. If ever the monument blew out, and we couldn't repair it, we could still evacuate. First, we'd round up as many folks as we could carry. Next, we'd detonate the cores, and we'd take off away from here.
Well, well. Alright, let's try this right trigger ability. Pretty sweet. So, battering ram, extremely powerful, but also makes you move incredibly slow. Whoop! Alright, it's a little agonizing. I think... Can we go this way? Down over here? Yeah, this looks like a tunnel. There we go. Get out of here, Aura.
Heavy, ain't it?
It certainly is, but it does the job.
Of course, that would mean no going back. Ever. But then again,
Well, what's the point of going back if you have
that
to keep
way
repeating?
all of us could leave the city together. You know, Zulf and his countrymen won't be giving up that shard without a fight, don't you?
Alright, easy way. Alright. Creeping along. Go ahead.
Zulf and the Ura, all they want now is to see the Bastion fall.
Understandably. Alright, it looked almost like that might be a path, but nope, nothing's snapping into place. Let's shuffle along this way.
Zulf dedicated his life to a lasting peace between the Ura and Caelondia.
He did, and look where it got him.
He can't have imagined the city would try to wipe the Ura out.
Well, think about it, Rux. If you were him, you'd probably be feeling pretty bitter about now.
Zulf ain't lost every shred of decency, though, has he?
Alright, before we pick
He
that up...
tried to warn
Ah!
you about his plans. He tried to warn the kid. For Zulf, this ain't a personal matter.
Alright. Grab this. Oh my goodness. It's so slow. I can't jump. I can't roll. We just gotta pitter-patter along here. Look at his little feet. Oh, you got it. Good job. Back to this guy. Are you gonna just disappear again, buddy? Ah. Ah.
It ain't a simple matter of pride, either. One thing's for sure. The Ura can't be happy that the kid followed Zulf all the way home.
No, get away from him. Zulf, buddy. So, here's the choice. We can just abandon Zulf's body and press forward with the battering ram incredibly slowly. Zulf's situation is hopeless and a distraction. His plan to avenge the Aura only brought more suffering. All that matters is the safe return of the shard, which is kind of evil and heartless. Or we can abandon the batter ram and pick up our buddy here. Zulf is badly injured but breathing. It appears his countrymen turned on him as their situation grew desperate. He nearly destroyed the Bastion, and yet he was justified in that. He's had a lot of crap in his life. Zealandia betrayed him big time. I can't really blame him. I've played through this a couple times. I can't leave him. I can't. I feel terrible. So I've not seen exactly what happens if you leave him, but I think it's an awful decision. We're going to pick him up. Zulf, we're always going to take you with us, buddy.
I can see it now. The kid in one corner and Zulf in the other. Ain't much of a fight.
This is extremely slow too, but that's okay.
Don't you worry, though. Once the Bastion's restored, it'll all be alright. You ain't still thinking about that whole leaving the city thing, are you?
Why wouldn't I, Rux? Why would we want to go through this over and over again? So here we have Zulf's song. Extremely sad. And there's not much we can do about all the damage we're taking, but that's alright. We're just gonna slog along, heal as we can. Now this looks dangerous, like they're all gonna swamp us and destroy us.
Kid's probably dealt with Zulf by now. It reminds me of myself when I was his age. I ever tell you about those days?
But instead, at the end, they respected our decision to save him.
Hey, kid. Get up, kid.
Trying to.
Come on, that ain't funny. I said get up. That's more like it. Now, set that shard into the monument there. Then we'll talk.
Oh, I was actually going to go to the arsenal and try and switch off the hopping because I don't like it.
Can't believe you brought him back again. Bet you had to do more than say please this time.
He's one of us, Rux. He's our friend. We gotta bring him back.
First things first, kid. The Bastion's waiting.
Yeah, but where are you and Zia hiding? Alright, alright.
The Bastion. It's finally finished. Now, there's something I want you to see.
In the Calamity, the Tazal Terminals were ripped out from underground and
Welcome
cast towards the stars.
to the heart of the Bastion. I ain't one for long goodbyes, so here's the deal. Zia and I figure you done the heavy lifting, so you get to do the honors. We can tell you how to work this thing if you got any questions.
Indeed I do. Rux, tell us about it.
Hey, kid.
We can ask about the Bastion's restorative power. What will it feel like when the Bastion fixes everything?
You can undo the calamity here and now. Go on, kid. And before I forget, thank you.
Let's ask about evacuation mode. If you could go anywhere, would you go back or somewhere else?
Always wondered what the motherland was like. Not that it matters anymore.
We're gonna tell him what happened to Zulf. He never learned the whole truth, did he?
Zulf only brought more ruin to the Ura. No wonder they didn't take kindly to him.
He didn't do it on purpose, though. I mean, come on, guys. He had the journal. He brought them the truth of the calamity. Offer the Marshal's badge. At the end of their careers, the Marshals used to return their badges to the city.
You've got one thing left to do, so you hang on to that badge. Besides, you earned it.
And the Pecker Nest. Talk about what it took to get to this point. The windbags, the beasts of the wild, the Ura. They fought so hard to stop this moment.
Don't let anything you've done get to you. You can save all those creatures here and now.
Alright, what's Zia got to say? So, what do you think this is going to work? What do you think I should do?
So, let's see. You can either prevent the calamity, or stick around with me and Rex. I'd hate to be in your shoes.
That wasn't particularly helpful, Zia. If you could go anywhere you wanted to go, where would you go?
If I could be any place I wanted, I'd stay right here. We could go anywhere in the world.
Tell her about Zulf. His own people turned on him when his plan to destroy the Bastion faltered. What's your thoughts on that, Zia?
Zulf tried to talk me into joining him. I tried to talk him out of it. I guess we both failed.
This Sigil, let's tell her about her people. They were very brave, but there was nothing left for them but their revenge.
When I finally found my people, I told them we could help. They just took me for a traitor. Glad you showed up.
And finally, let's talk about your guitar. Isn't there some moment in your life you wish you could go back to?
Any moment I'd want to live again happened after the calamity, not before.
Now that's a pretty powerful statement right there. When a citizen of the city you're trying to restore says, basically my life was so horribly crap that I would rather the apocalypse happened than go back and fix things, because all of my happiness has happened after the world ended. So, as you've probably guessed, we're going to be using the Bastion to scoot on out of here. We're not restoring anything. There's no point. It's just going to take it back to the previous state, and we're just going to keep on cycling through. So, evacuation. Initiate the Bastion's evacuation protocol.
Oh, mother. And here I figured you'd had enough of me by now. You could have undone the calamity itself. But instead, you want to stay in a world like this.
Better to accept the tragedy that happened and moved on, Rux.
I gotta admit, kid, I ain't yet put much thought in that idea. But carrying on, with you here,
Look at poor Zulf, over alone on his own side. Come hang out with us.
we can't go back no more. But I suppose we could go wherever we please. if anyone's left out there. I sure would like to see the look in their faces when we dock this thing right on their doorstep. Getting ahead of myself, though. I'm gonna need a first mate. What do you say?
I say I feel more like captain material. Now we'll be first mate, Rux. It's cool. And this song is the best song of the whole track. Zia and Zulf. Logan Cunningham, you are a fantastic narrator. Kid gets a well-deserved nap. So that was Bastion. An awesome game. Lots of fun to play. I really like the story. Great track on it. Fantastic narration. Highly recommended. Oh, there's our poor buddy Zulf and his little squirt friend. It'll be alright, Zulf. I am going to go ahead after this. I'll do separate videos where I'm going to attempt all 4 of the dreams with all 10 idols activated. We didn't access the last dream on this playthrough. I believe if you go in New Game Plus, that's where you can get it. It's Rux dream. So look how happy she is. Alright, we'll let it go all the way until it gets back to the title screen. It's looking an awful lot like this is going to be our last picture, but in case. Make sure we don't miss anything. Oh, credits. Credits are important. Everyone contributed to the game. It's good to give credit where it's due, but ugh, they're so long to sit through. Oh, this part isn't as fun as the part with pictures, huh? Well, I might also go back and go ahead and show what happens if you take the other option, if you decide to reset everything. It's not a very exciting ending. This one's much better. Maybe I'll even go ahead and go back and show you what happens if you leave Zulf, although it makes me feel like a terrible person. I do feel bad when I'm mean to NPCs. So at the end it showed we had Zulf with our little squirt friend, So I wonder if our other creatures came with us too. This stands to reason. The whole Bastion's on the move. So we got our little ankle gator coming with us into the brave new world. Our mechanical bull. Our pecker. Oof, this is a ton of credits. And they just keep on a-rolling. Oh, this looks hopeful. This might be it. There we go. Completed. Pick up from last time. Or means you new game plus. We have everything unlocked. No sweat's just an easier way to play. And score attack, where you're basically just trying to get the highest score you can. And there's a leaderboard that'll track all of that. So you can find all your dream scorings and everything. But that was Bastion. So, if you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Check back next time. I'll throw a few Bastion extras up there, that like the dreams and everything like I said, and come and see what I'm playing next.